Hey, it's your girl Tasha.
And I'm Mavis.
And I'm Patrice.
And we are
Divas in Demand. Well, we're going to do a little 15, 20-minute blog. And what we're going to talk about is what's hot, what's not in the entertainment business. Also, what's on television. So we're just going to give you a whole week's worth in about 15, 20 minutes. Like a little snapshot. It is strictly our opinion, so you can love it or you can hate it. It doesn't matter, but of course we want you to love it because we love ourselves. So I want you to just come join us, on a regular basis. So let's get started to the first thing. Ladies, let's talk about one of my favorite shows, and I believe I can see all of our favorite shows. Mary. Well, this following Thursday, it was actually the season finale. So how do you guys feel about that?
I actually really enjoyed the show. I was a little disappointed with the ending because I kind of feel like, us as fans, we don't really know what's going on with Mary right now. So I was kind of disappointed in that. What do you girls think?
Well, I think I was disappointed too. I expected more of a bang at the end.
Yeah. I definitely did, but it was just a whole lot. I think they just tried to compact into one last show, and it really didn't kind of flow because, like, Mitch was saying, oh, this is the end of Mary, but it's like we're saying we're taking a break. So, honey, ladies, I really want you guys to kind of wrap it up for us and just say, are you guys just taking a break for a couple of years? Or are you guys just going to try to start your individual, solo careers and then possibly come back and do some Mary? So kind of just let the fans know because we love seeing you guys. But we do understand everybody needs a break. And Tina, I know you want to be with your family, honey.
Yeah. Yes, that is very evident that Tina wants to be with her family. And Erica, she loves performing. She loves going out there on the stage, performing for the fans. And we want to see Erica do that. I would like to see her very much succeed in her solo career. And while Tina, stay home with the babies, with the family.
Her new baby.
Yeah, her brand new baby.
Yeah. But I think all of you guys have a wonderful family. You're definitely a wonderful mother. But unfortunately, when you're in the entertainment business, that's the one sacrifice you have to make is just spending that quality time like normal people have with their family. So, Erica, I definitely understand where you're coming from when you want to just do the entertainment and you do make the sacrifices for your family. And Tina, I can understand you too because who wouldn't want to be with their kids? And you definitely want to be super mom. So it is a hard choice. But I think at the end of the day, you should just been a lot more honest a lot earlier on, so you guys wouldn't have been in this position. Because definitely the last episode, it just seemed like you were just having temper tantrums just to have them so you can have an excuse for saying why I need to go home. I understand you were sick. I mean, it's good. I know you were sick, and I know you didn't want all this stuff, but the whole blow up the way you went, I think it was definitely kind of blown out of proportion. I think majority of it was just that you were just frustrated. It was like any other excuse. But I mean, either way, I still love you.
Yeah, I think I don't know if you girls did, but I saw a little hint of jealousy on Tina's part,
just like the part when she was saying you and your solo artist, like, come on, what was that? I think that was just kind of below the belt, Erica. I mean, excuse me, Tina.
Yeah.
Erica.
I think it was. I think that Tina knew. Erica told her what she wanted to do, and Tina knew that. And Tina wants to stay home with her family. So when Erica goes on the road and she's doing her own thing, you can't get mad at her for that.
Exactly.
This is something that you wanted to do. You didn't want to tour no more. You just wanted to take a break.
Exactly.
And I know this is kind of a little bit go further into Mary. How did you guys feel about Goo breaking the news and not being with Justin, or excuse me, not moving in with Justin? How do you guys feel about that?
Won't. Who didn't know that?
Exactly.
The whole
she
thing
had hacked up and all that kind of stuff.
That was staging. That was staged.
I felt like they just went and shot that scene at the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, who actually says buy clothes, buy bed, buy house? Come on, really? No, that was staged.
Well, I definitely think it was a good choice for Goo, whether it was staged or not, because I thought definitely they were just jumping into it because you just met him. I mean, and I really am not a Justin fan, but who cares? He's not my man. He's yours. But I do feel that you should definitely take more time, and I don't think he was ready to be separated from your family. And he's still a little immature because even when you told him the news, he didn't want to hold your hand. Come on now, that was just childish.
Well, and I thought that was childish of him, but we don't know what she was saying to him. We don't know, baby, I'm on the plane, I'm going to be there tomorrow. We don't know what was going on, with him and her.
But just saying, I don't want to hold you hand. You could just say, well, baby, this kind of threw me for a loop. you know, maybe I need to go have time because I'm really disappointed because I was really hoping that you were coming and my whole family was you know, have probably thinking that you were coming and stuff like that. That's how you handle it. You just don't say, well, no, I don't want to hold your hand when you're trying to hold your hand. Just say, you know, just come out and say, you know, I'm really upset with you. I'm really disappointed. Maybe I just need to go think about things or whatever. We need to go reevaluate our relationship because I don't really think that we can continue doing a long distance relationship. Just don't be petty and just like, well, you know, I'm not gonna hold your hand because you're not moving out here. You just bring this on me. You know, I think it's just a better way of handling it. Of course, y'all, I would have gotten mad too if that would have been, you know, my man saying that. But still, you know, it's a better way to handle it. So you know what? Right now, maybe I just need time to cool off because I'm not in the best of mood.
I think he was shocked. I think he was private. I definitely don't think he was expecting you to say that. And maybe he didn't want to respond on camera for everybody to see how he really felt about it. Maybe.
Well, just to wrap it up, I definitely think that we need another season, ladies, to see how y'all broke out. Even if it is go on, just focus on Erica as being a solo career and also Tina you as just being a mother. So I definitely love you guys. Think you're a wonderful family. You know, love to see another season.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I would definitely love to see if Mitch is still managing.
Yes. Well, the next thing I want to talk about is, you know, the Real Husbands of Hollywood with, you know, our boy Kevin Hart.
Love Kevin. Love Kevin.
Definitely.
I definitely think this episode was hilarious. What do you girls think?
Same old Kevin. Kevin, you come hard every single week, and this week was just as funny as every single one before that. But I absolutely enjoyed this episode. It was hilarious.
No, I hate it, you know, while you watching it, you see the commercial that says it only has 3 more episodes.
Oh
left.
yeah.
That broke my heart because I want this. I don't see this every week.
Exactly.
What did you like the most about it?
Oh God, JB is crazy.
JB is he is nobody's friend. He jumps on any bandwagon. I mean, JB is he is.
For those of you who didn't watch it, pretty much what happened is that JB came out with this little show saying, what is it? Trick you. It's kind of like, you know,
Punk.
Punk, another version of Punk. So they had to where he stood up there and tried to so-called punk, you know, Kevin, and Kevin actually thought he was getting, tricked at the bank, which it was an actual real bank robbery, and Kevin ended up giving these real bank robbers his jewelry, the keys to his car, and all this stuff like that.
Of course,
yeah.
Yes, and actually like going out and saving these people in the bank that he didn't know they was really getting robbed, and sort of everybody thinking him, and he thinking, oh, I'm going to be on TV, which really that wasn't what he was getting tricked for.
Exactly.
So that was definitely hilarious. Definitely when the joke was on him, and he was like, "Yeah, I like the stunt that you put at the bank at the end." And JP was like, "No, you just really."
No, that was real. Yeah.
That
was real. That was real.
So the trick part was, you know, a woman that he was sleeping with told him that she was pregnant. And
she was trying to blackmail him for all kind of money and stuff like that. She said the baby needed a tattoo and
studio time.
raffle and all this crazy stuff. I mean, it's just nonstop hilarious. I'm kind of disappointed that the show is only 30 minutes long. So Kevin, if you decide to do a season 2, please extend it to an hour because it is.
Or do a Tyler Perry move and give us 2 episodes. Two episodes
exactly.
every time.
Exactly.
So. Yeah. And also, I love this. This really, I think, is just scandalous for me. What do y'all think about the iced tea and COCO?
Well, okay.
I guess silence, no words.
Let me go at it, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. How I feel is that Ice T knew who he was marrying when he married Coco. When you saw the reality show that only came out 1 season, you know, Ice T is like, you know, he's the type of man that would rather stay home, you know, watch a movie with Coco. I don't think Coco is a homebody and stuff like this. So her going to the club.
Well, look at their age difference. She's what, 33, 32, something like he's like 54. Come on now, you know his knees rubbed down with Bengay and all that kind of stuff, and she ready to drop it like a rock. So, you know, unless she got an old soul, which she doesn't, but she dressed very provocative all the time. So I just think, whether it's true or not, I still kind of believe it because it's a matter of time. And I think that it's not that she probably meant to do it. She probably really truly does love, Ice T, which I think she
I
does.
think she
But
does too.
at the end of the day, she needed something, spontaneous in her life. And, of course, he used to do that back when he was 30 something and she was 18. But, it's not happening now. So I mean, she just needed something else, and I feel really bad because of just because of Ice T's this whole persona in life is being this pimp and all this kind of stuff. And at the end of the day, he's the one that just got pimped.
But when we see them on red carpet, Halloween and stuff, he allowed Coco to dress how Coco dress. Okay, he, her ass out. That is fine with him. So I'm sorry. If she want to go out, you go out with her.
Yeah, I just feel bad, and I just think it's scandalous, And whoever this guy is, and saying that he just want to clear his name because IC tried to call him out. I just think at the end of the day, if you slept with her, you slept with her. You don't have to go out and just bash nobody. Just keep it to yourself unless you had something to gain from it, such as fame.
But that's how it is now. That's how it is. If anybody is able to sleep with anybody's husband or wife that's in the entertainment industry, they're gonna put it out there.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it had to be, our lovely guy, Ice T, aka the pimp, the gangster, so the cop killer. But at the end of the day, it's just a sad incident, and I just think it's scandalous, and I don't think Ice T can come back from this. Whether it comes out to be true or false, it's still just going to put a damper on the relationship. Because at the end of the day, I understand Coco's whole persona is supposed to be a little sidekick and a side piece chick, whatever the bad body white chick, whatever she is. But still, at the end of the day, you are married, so you cannot do all that stuff. So, you can't. You just gotta respect your marriage. So, get into that. Did you guys see the episode of Special Victims Unit, SVU, Law and Order, with the mock Chris Brown and Rhianna type issue?
YouTube. I just need to let y'all know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I hate the way my baby is looking in this film. So I just needed to fix that, okay? Because I know y'all looking at it and wondering, okay, what is that?
Well, this season, well, not excuse me, the last episode of this past week was Chris. Well, excuse me, singer.
Caleb Bryant.
Yes, well actually he was the R&B star or whatever that was supposed to be falling in love with this nice little girl that was a singer since the age she was 8 or 9 when she got discovered, and she was in a very abusive relationship. And the irony of it is that yes, the what's his name? Caleb Bryant. She was Brian, just like Chris Brown, and then the other girl, she had nice curly hair and all this kind of stuff. So it was just a mockery. But I just think he was an ugly version of Chris Brown. Honestly, y'all can find somebody else to play, CB.
I mean, the episode was very entertaining. I don't like the whole thing about placing blame on Chris for this. I mean, come on, people. It's been years now. They back together. Apparently she don't have a problem with it. They made, of course, the episode of SVU. It was a lot more. It was worse. The
it definitely was a lot worse. I think what they were trying to get across is that you get some people that they have this history because obviously we did find out that her mom was being abused by her stepfather as she grew up. So of course she was used to seeing the whole cycle of that's how a man's supposed to treat you. But in my own opinion, that the SVU unit, Olivia and all of them, they went over and beyond to help her out and try to get her away from CB, which she just refused to. And at the end of the day, when she was even put on the stand and she said up there live, like I don't recall anything, when she knew, unfortunately, was an incident that happened in the club where he actually killed her manager, her longtime manager, who was like a father figure to her. And I think at that moment, like some people, you just can't save, unfortunately, and it's sad, but you can't always save them. So I just think you know, honestly, you have some people that are victims, but they're not actually so much of a victim because at some point they play their part in it. All you can do is just be there for when they want to get help and just be there when they do it. Because if you put yourself out there, you're gonna be dead just like the manager dude was. You know, I just don't think.
And that's what happened.
And I think one of the things that spoiled the show for a lot of people is that, you know, it was all on the blog, and so everyone knew that in this episode that the girl was going to get killed. Okay, she didn't get killed till the very end.
Yeah,
of the
like
show.
the last minute.
You know, I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be at the beginning. You know, we're going to have a mystery to solve, but it wasn't nothing like that. I think it could have been better.
Yeah, it was a spoiler. You know, it got spoiled because they already knew that the girl was gonna die. But you know, it wasn't the normal twist as SVU usually brings out. So
yeah, and I didn't like it either the way that she died. Okay, I understand the whole text message. Pretty much what he did is he got a text message. She asked him who was it. He got mad. And all of a sudden, you seen her with this scary look on her face. Then all of a sudden, you seen the news. They seen her body floating in the water.
Yeah.
So I just think it could have been a lot better of an ending. You know, definitely she was gonna die. I think it should have been a little bit just more traumatic than that.
And I think she should have learned how to fight. She should have gave her some self defense classes or something. I mean, that is just just let her go on out there with old boy and we don't know how he killed her, but she should have learned how to fight, or at least learn how to keep her mouth shut and stop asking who texted oh boy, because that really offended him. So but yeah, so that was SVU.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all the news that we have for you guys this week. But on every show, what we like to do is have what we call a pay it forward. So we always want to end on a more positive note, since the whole Chris Brown, Rhianna, and SVU thing was kind of a what do you call it, a Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
So I want to just pick us back up. So we just want to do something that's always positive and just give you just kind of a heads up on what things that you can do to improve your life and overall situation. So the one thing I want to talk about is motivation. I actually brought this to the girls because I have a friend who actually began to just want to lose weight, wanted to get healthy, and started running. And actually, I'm very proud of him. He actually ran his first marathon last week. Yes, it was an 8-mile marathon, which was like, oh my goodness, I just could not even do it. And he did it within, I think it was 13 miles. He did it within an hour and like 40 minutes.
Wow.
So it was definitely amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't get there to see him go off because it started at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I was there to see him finish the finish line. So that's definitely amazing. And I think that everybody, if you put your mind to anything, you can accomplish anything. Because trust me, if you'd have seen this guy like 3 years ago, you'd have been like, there's no way. And he just literally did this within the last year.
Yeah. Please know that motivation has to start within. It's always, it's easy to try to find other things to try to motivate you outside sources, but it is always an inside thing. So please remember that you have to start with yourself, and like Tasha said, anything that you put your mind to, you definitely can do. Don't ever think that you need to wait on anything or anybody to motivate you. You can always do that yourself.
Exactly. And I'm telling you, do not let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't let nobody say you can't. Don't believe that. You gotta, have that within yourself. Regardless of what it is. Don't let the world stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. You go ahead on it and you do it and you prove to them that, even though you said I wasn't gonna amount to this, even though you said I can't do this, I did it.
And I like to say it. I like to end this with a quote from that same friend. What she told me, I said, well, how did you do all this? And he said, you know what it is, Tasha? He said, it's 90% mental and 10% physical. Yeah. So there you go. It's all up here, you guys. Yeah. All right. And that's us. They're going to wrap it up. Again, I'm your girl, Tasha.
And I'm Mavis.
And I am Patrice.
And we are
Divas in Demand. Bye, you
Bye, y'all. Bye. Come join us next week.
Alrighty. Bye, y'all.